So there was this dude who decided that he would just be awesome and make more energy. So he tried a few hundred times and came up with something he called the light bulb. Edison figured that what he did would be something great, and that he designed his own generator. He showed it off how awesome it was at the World's Fair, and everyone loved it. So he decided to sell his power to other people. He got like 50 customers, and they gave him money. Lots of money. But power became harder to make, and he kept getting more and more money. People got less happy, and they made private versions of what he had. And Edison wasn't so happy anymore. Then, like sometime later, according to Wikipedia, I can say at least 100 years ago, and that's good enough. So yeah, a ship called the Willamette came into Elliott Bay, very pretty, and everybody freaked out because it had some sort of strange glow. And they found out that there was this sweet thing called the light bulb. And they loved it. Everybody loves it. Then sometime later, last Thursday, the Tacoma Mill Company built their own powerhouse so they could sell energy. And people bought it. But people weren't so happy because it was so expensive, and all these companies went up everywhere trying to make money for these people, and that there was chaos. And then suddenly around 1930, someone gets smart and says,
"Hey guys, let's build a public utility district or something."
So they made it non-profit, and everybody was happy because it was cost-effective. But they didn't actually make one until 1940. So this was all awesome and everything until people started needing more and more energy. I mean, come on, people. All you want is more. So in 1950s, they made the Washington Public Power Supply System, which can be pronounced Whoops. That's a very catchy name. They said,
"Hey guys, these nukes can make power and everybody else is doing it. We should do it too, cause come on guys, we're the freaking United States and we're just awesome like that." Or something.
So they had utilities share their costs and benefits with bonds. But they found out that they aren't actually so awesome in making these plants. I mean, come on. Seriously, guys. A pipe hanger needs to be redone 17 times just because you're an idiot? And you're trying to make this? I sense failure coming. So obviously it ends up becoming a year behind schedule, and the people are making it so that they can make power while they're still building it because they don't want to have the public panic that they can't build it like they're saying they can. So then, around in 1975, the tree huggers come along, and they said,
"Hey guys, we love trees, and you're an evil electricity company. So show us how evil you are with the environmental statements that you can get legally, and show us how you're killing all the squirrels or something."
would take at least 5 years to do a lawsuit like that. So Whoops cheated and made a settlement, and the peoples hated the Whoops anyway and said that they needed to go and die. So Whoops was forced to shut down a lot of their projects, and this caused the setback of $24 billion. Now that money belonged to the people who owned the bonds. But since the plants didn't make any energy and they didn't really produce any profit, everyone ended up owning the company $12,000. Not too terribly surprisingly, the public didn't care for that. So they sued Whoops and got 40% of their money back 13 years later. Anyway, Whoops actually still exists as Energy Northwest, and they have the plant number 2 that is in Hanford and produces 12% of the energy, but people still hate it. Besides, everyone looks for solar and wind energy now, or more power that can come from dams. But now those are evil fish killers too, so they're like bad or something. In the end, this was remembered as one of the worst financial failures in American history. A group of people who were working somewhat together but really didn't have a clue as to what they were doing totally messed up the economy. But we know that everybody reads their history books now, and this will never happen again. There will never be a group of idiots that are all together and screw up money ever again. Right. Never. The end.